My name is Kevin. I'm 56. I live alone. I live in Ipswich. And it all sort of culminated on this one particular day when um, I had not only had I maxed out the overdraft, I was earning then about £1,200 a month. Um, Obviously, with the overdraft of 1,500, I was kind of left with what, 300 odd pound to play with for the month. My car was already on the orange. Um, and I thought, oh, what am I going to do? So I quickly drove back to work, and this guy, our supervisor, he hated me and I hated him. And I had to humiliate myself to ask him to lend me £3. And then when I got home, I thought, how am I going to get to work the next day? And I didn't go to work. I didn't have any money to go to work. And I thought about ending my life many a time because I thought, I just can't go on with living literally from day to day. I can give you a prime example of how bad things were. I used to not have enough money to feed myself. I used to scramble, put my hand down the sofa and see if I could find coins to 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 um to get enough money because I used to have two cats. Uh, and they literally became before anybody. But so I would literally be looking for money enough to buy a tin of cat food, and um, I was eating smart priced frozen bread out of the freezer every night, and even my mum was shocked to know that I was struggling. And when I told the mum I had thoughts of killing myself, and she was like crying, I was crying. It was just you feel so ashamed that you don't want to tell anybody. Um, from that moment, really, if ever in those following months, I'll tell you, the stress levels went from like I was drowning into being able to stand in shallow water again. It was the pressure was immense. It was just relentless, and to have that taken off of you is incredible. It was like a godsend. I can't put it any more than that. It was just so much help. You was able to function for the day. You had thoughts of well, I was happy. I would say get in contact with you first of all, because I know of people who have got in contact, get companies, but they've had to pay for the privilege. It's, and I think, wow, you're paying these. I know it's an organisation, but someone like PayPlan's, they do it. They don't judge. They're not. The point I'm trying to make is that if you suffer in silence, things will get a hell of a lot worse.